Mr. White, Mr. White, Mr. White, ayo, Mr. White, yo, Mr. White. This isn't Minish Cap. Hi, Tyler. No, it's Twilight Princess, actually. Hey, that Hyrule Field theme ain't half bad, you know? Maybe this is just me. Maybe I was born in the wrong generation to have nostalgia for, that Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask Hyrule Fields is. Those aren't really for me. But Twilight Princess, yeah, that does the job. But welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm sorry to say, oh, I messed up bad. Oh, I messed up real bad. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna give myself... What? Wooden beam? Hello. I'm gonna keep giving myself more time for naps because that's the good thing to do. And then I don't... I Mad Mend myself again. Did you talk to Ronson? No, I didn't. Oh my god. The whipping around. This is very enlightening. I draw lots of men with long hair like this. So do you think when Keaton turns around, you just fucking helicopters behind him like this? Don't call it the fursuit, Tyler! Now I have to take it off! Oh, I just got it. I was so happy to get it. Grr. La la. The la la Lionel. Oh. Yeah, I've been hearing some whisperings about a dream home. I didn't really do anything about it. Welcome to Hudson Construction. With Madison off on our own little adventure, it looks like I can resume working on dream homes. Hudson Construction's whole business is built around supporting our customers as they assemble their dream homes. Maybe you're thinking a little basic, like a kitchen, or a fully furnished room, or something more. We're here for you. Maybe you want to add a nice space to display some of your favorite pictures, or a place to care for your beloved horse. I can have it all? But that's nothing compared to what's really important, and what all of our customers truly enjoy, which is the opportunity to assemble all these individual rooms on their own? Do I gotta use like Ultra Hand to like place furniture? You pick the... Wow, Tyler, did you make this game? You can pick the rooms you want, and then you can put them together the way you always imagined. That's the real core of the service we provide. We even give a little commemorative gift to celebrate starting down the path to dream home ownership. This is so weird. Like we were just talking about home ownership last night. You know, our whole family is in your debt for all your help with Madison. Now I don't even need one because I have a home in Zelda. With a discount, well, maybe. Well, what do they start at? Fucking $900,000 mortgage. This vacant plot in a prime location. I'm sure you'll like it. Oh, 3,000 rupees? Wow, this really is a fantasy world. Okay. I'd love to live in a place. On the hill? Well, it is a bit far away. There's a shrine over in that direction, okay? Another member of our staff will meet you on the hill to the left of the shrine. That's right! I do know that guy. I hope you enjoy building your ideal dream home. Savork. Home on a range. I mistook it for something else from the back. The quest that flashes Xenoblade Chronicles 2 across the screen, the equivalent of that for Fire Emblem. Yeah, these sets are coming together. I'm getting my fair share. What took longer to make? Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom collectively. All the work they've done on this engine. Or Roblox Adventure Bot Conquest. But yeah, I didn't nap like I wanted to. I didn't have the time like I thought I would. And man, I can feel myself fading fast this week. The Friday nap gave me a big boost last week, and I think I'm gonna need it real bad this time around. Because on the way to work, and I have... This one playthrough alone has been filled with so many stories of misfortune and me injuring myself, and I'm sorry to say that I have another one. because on the way to work, I take a little shortcut through this neighborhood that has this like gate on it. And I'm familiar enough with it to know that it's pretty much always open. But I've been noticing that someone started to get real cranky about it, and they keep closing the gate. And so when I saw from very far away, I'm like, oh, did someone close the gate this morning? Fuck! Like, if I have to stop and get off my shit, it's a big killer. The way all the hills are arranged there, it's like, oh, I need to be able to speed through that damn gate, or it's gonna be a nightmare. And so, well, you can put 2 and 2 together. That I couldn't quite tell if it was closed, so I kept one leg up on the pedals. I put one leg out in the ground. I'm like, I'll play it both ways, see what happens. And I, long story short, slammed my bike at full speed into like a solid fucking wall, and then the leg that I had stuck out slammed between the wall, the gate rather, and the pedal. You know, fucking crushed. And it's very, very sore now. It looks like one of those, I don't know if this was like a meme or something that I personally saw. Oh, this music is like beautiful. What? Okay. I thought I was done with beautiful things, but I guess I'm not. Did it ever become a meme, or is it something that I personally saw? This guy, I saw a guy on DeviantArt once who draws art of knees, of people with really big knees. You know, not like big thighs or not big calves or muscles, like knees. Like, I don't even know if that's bones in there. I don't know what that's supposed to feel like. Looks like someone took a pair of balloons and jammed them halfway down someone's pant legs. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about, or was that just me? Hey, hello, you must be Link. I'm Grandison of Hudson Construction. Ronson told me all about you. I'm here to answer all your home building questions. In fact, why don't I get started with an overview of the process? First, if I could direct your attention this way. Oh my god. Like, it really billows, doesn't it? This is the plot of land you purchased. If you place the rooms we sell here, well, you're on your way to building a one-of-a-kind dream home, so it's just the land. I don't get a house. This smells like more rupees to me. Let's see. It looks like your contract includes 2 rooms. Excellent. 2 rooms to get you started. Good choice. One moment, please. But wait, if I have a place to stay, that means I don't need to go to any other places. What the hell? These are the 2 rooms. On the left side's a foyer, and the one on the right is a bedroom. They're covered with nets to protect the interiors, but don't worry, we'll remove them once construction is complete. No, this isn't an, oh my god, oh my god! Okay. 2 out of 15. Yeah, can I buy more? This is not enough. Right from the start, but I guess I have to be okay with it. So this is like a little patio? I think I see that. Maybe I want like 2 foyers though, because I have to consider, yes, I want this to face the road. But I'm rarely ever going to be coming from there. So it'll be nice to have a way in from like multiple ways. I don't know if that means that I need like multiple foyers and just put one at the front or one in the back, or... There's a lot to consider here. Okay, I want to take a peek inside this unit though. Can you do like second floors? Is there like a stairs unit maybe? Because I want my bedroom to be upstairs. So there's no window though. I wanted to have like a nice view. I guess that makes sense though. Because sometimes windows can be against other things. but I think I like the idea of it being set up like this for now. And we'll just leave the nets there. I think I'm done building. Does it have to be closed off and then I can only reassemble it when I have more parts to work with? No, no problems. Okay, cool. Oh my god, look, I live in a fucking dollhouse. Just one side is like entirely open. Well, that's one way to make getting in from a shrine work out. Sorry for the wait. How are things going? Happy with your investment? I need to invest more. Of course, this is only the first step. The real building process begins now. I hope you continue to explore building your dream home. After all, Hot Tech Construction sells a variety of room options. Speak with Grandison if you want to know more about them. This isn't much, but here's a little gift to celebrate starting your dream home. Oh, yes! Jeez, imagine the Hudson heads who actually use that thing. I'll be by your side for as long as it takes to build the home of your dreams. Just let me give you money. Look at this. This isn't a house. It's made of holes more than anything else. This is outside. And now this is outside. Like, there are sheds with more walls than this. Hold on. Can I do that, like, through the bed? Because that looks like it's gonna be the coziest thing in the world. What? No. Wait. Please? Oh. Only behind the bed. Oh, you just can't. Oh, yes, you can. You need to hop, though. You can't, like, step up onto it. I am, like, so pajamaed out for this. A German dollhouse type building. It is kind of like a... like a sitcom set, you know? That's why I don't have the fourth wall. So that was pretty much all of my rupees. I don't think I'll be able to afford more rooms immediately unless I can sell stuff to you directly. But if I can buy more, then yeah. Okay, preview options. Because I'm ready to just go all in on this and build a Yaoi Mansion. I do love the idea of this feature. But I need more rooms. Angled room! Oh! That's too much power. Also, the prices for these are not bad at all. Oh my god, and then you can just keep going and going. Yeah, we gotta have the weapon stand room. That's like going in the bedroom. Oh, yes! All of these? Oh, this is so cool! This is a great way to kind of evolve what they did with Terrytown. Oh, you can have a blessing room! Oh, this is precious. A study? Indoor stairs? Outdoor stairs? A garden pond? These are great options! And also I did see an option to sell shit to you. So that's right, I'm not done buying. Oh my god, such a mess. Nope, more. I want to sell. Yup, and then you can just do your materials. Oh, perfect. You may have 2 diamonds. You may have 36 opals. You may have... Oh, I thought I had 80 of those. You can have 5 of these. You can probably have like 100 of these. Another 100 of these. And a small handful of these. Wow. It's like I don't even have a mortgage anymore. This seems appropriate. Wait a sec. How come these cost different prices? The thunder horn is like almost twice as much, a little more than twice as much as a fire one. Well, I do have the most of them, and Colton gave me some for free, so I will just sell some of these straight away. It's not a bad idea. Dragon parts? I don't know. Lionel parts? Zelda parts? Gross. I don't think I really have a purpose for these. Why did I sell so many Gypto things in the first place? I really couldn't tell you. I have 569 of these. I could sell some of my like almost 1,000 Bright Bloom seeds, but the price isn't worth it. 5,000 should be good enough for the rest of what I want. Monster guts can be worth a lot. They can, but I love my guts. I'm still trying to make sure that like I'm not dipping into any quantities of things that can be used for Fairy Fountain upgrades, because I did not suffer to unlock 4 of those for nothing. Now, where were we? It says that I don't own any of these, but I definitely started buying the stand rooms. I don't think I have a gallery. I'll get one of those. There's no room for another room. That's fair. Yeah, okay. I definitely want a blessing room. And the study. And the indoor stairs. Maybe like 2 of these. Flower bed's a big deal. So actually I didn't need to sell nearly as much. And yeah, I'll throw in a pond. See if I can find a place for it. Like, it is a little bit impressive to me that somehow I haven't... There wasn't a single one of those, Yaya quests where by the end I'm like, yeah, you know what? Despite it all, I managed to have a good time with it. Oh, my home! No! This won't do. What the Madam Blueberry is going on here? Here's my I want to have like the empty one for the bedroom, and then I want to have a furnished one on the bottom, and that'll kind of be the structure of the rest of the home. That was my big idea. Because I need to have a very big bedroom if I want to fit huge dudes in it, right? That's what I figure. I'm just thinking how I want like the rest of this to connect. How are outdoor stairs going to make any sense if you need like to have like a... I would need to buy more foyers and like put them on different parts of the house. So I think I need to like own like at least 2 more. At least 2. Oh wait, no, but I'm being chased around. I think I could just talk to you to buy more things. How very convenient. Yeah, I'll buy some. I mean, the angled rooms are kind of cool. I feel like I'd be leaving some stuff on the table there if I didn't go for that. We'll see. I want to focus on getting these 2 floors figured out, and then I can go from there. Thank you. Oh, and yeah, now that I'm starting to put more stuff down, the rest of the stuff that I bought is starting to filter in. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. So hopefully it shouldn't fucking tip over now. I wonder if it does. I can just like, yeah, be like, yeah, I'm ready. I want to keep it like this actually. But maybe that's the point of the inspection. Okay, so this is... None of these are tall, though, which means that at the moment I don't have the double staircase room that I wanted, but I can kind of like imagine where some of this stuff might start going. Except no, I can't, because I need to know what the openings of the indoor staircase are going to be. I'll like stick a kitchen on and a foyer on for like the back side. That's a start. I feel like I'm already limiting the size of the house by doing this. Like it should be a little bit more like that, and then I can find something else to go in between. But none of these are like a hall. Is there anything shaped like a hall? Oh, and then I can start summoning stored rooms too. Okay, okay. So I want these now. And I want these now. Is that enough? Is there room for that? Yes, okay. So it's probably this tall one back here. Yup! Now we're talking. Everything unfolds from the stairs. I put this to the left side of the entrance when you walk in, and that's gonna be a good time. Oh my god, it's all glue now. Someone splatooned all over the wall. But, hey, just because I wish you could, like, flip these, like, mirror them in some way. Didn't get enough sleep. Doesn't mean that I didn't sleep at all. Because, boy, I sure did not make time for that Summer Games Fest. But that happened today. Chat, I literally need you to tell me what was announced. If there's anything interesting that you would like to share, then you can tell me about it. Because you can take away as many E3s and Nintendo Directs and other publisher showcases as much as you want, but I'm still not watching Jeff Keighley's 3-hour clam extravaganza. It can't be done. Wait, what is this place? Oh, this is another foyer is what I'm looking at. Okay, okay, okay. So now that I have the staircase, right, so there's not gonna be an entrance here is the problem. So I need to put a foyer on top of my foyer. I'll just like stack them. Because I want to have, you know, like something of a balcony to speak of. I don't know, does that make sense? I'll come back to it. There are other rooms that I can focus on for the time being. Such as, I want to get to, like, either a study or a goddess room or something. These are all weapons. Okay, yeah, this is cute, this is cute. I think I have 2 of these. So this definitely has to remain open as a way into the second floor, meaning study's gotta go here. And then I'm trying to think of ways I can start incorporating the triangles to maybe make some of this blossom. But the more that I think about it, I'm like, this sounds like a nightmare trying to fit it together. If every room were triangular, then it would be 100% like packed, like, and good to go. But it's not. I'd still be having to make it coexist with squares. And that sounds awful. There's a lot to consider here. If I can find something that, like, snakes around that way, that could be something. Hey, do I have kitchen? More rooms. What do we got? What's in storage? I want one of these. I want one of these. What? The swag house? I don't know if this is swag. Not yet, it's not. I didn't know the weapon stuff was gonna take up so much space. Where's my kitchen? Welcome to my kitchen. Like, I'm not gonna have enough junk to close off all these walls. 15 out of 15. You kidding me? Okay. The flower beds are a little expensive. Giving up 2 room slots for that? I don't know. So you go in here. Maybe, here's what can happen. I think the 2 foyers is kind of overkill. Oh! If I have 1 on the front and the bottom, and 1 on the top and the back, instead of 2 on the back with the top and bottom, that's gonna make the difference. So can I ask you to put it away, maybe? And then I can swap it? Oh, God. I think I have to tell him that I'm, like, done first, and then I can have it back. So the stairs right now are going to nothing. I was gonna put the blessing room up in the bedroom, but it could go on the bottom floor. I'll have the weapons on the bottom floor. There are weapon stands. That doesn't have to go in the bedroom. I was just gonna have like everything be on every wall, but I have to be like a little more thoughtful here. So watch this, watch this. I do. You gotta move. Yeah, okay, this is where I want it. Swords. Halfway on this side. And then I think I have shields for another thing. Halfway on another side. Do I have the shields? One of you is shields. What the hell is this thing? It's like closed on all sides. Oh, there we go. Actually, I think this is swords and the other thing is shields. We'll find out. I want swords on the left and shields on the right. But actually, maybe I don't care. Okay. And one of these foyers can go back out here. Or I can drop it off a fucking cliff and then maybe my building number will go back down. Ah, I mean, look at this though, right? Like, what is this? Man, I wish you could flip them. That would solve all my problems. Or I could just move the stairs, I suppose. I suppose I could. And in that way, it had like a little, yeah, you can go underneath these. So having them just in a different spot, I'd have like a little tunnel. It's a little awkward looking, but it works. And I don't really have the parts to spare. Okay, this is coming together. This is getting like properly organized now. So the study can go on this little block up here. Shrine room goes here, kitchen down there, and then I think we're done. And luckily I think it's like big enough of a shape where one extra thing is not gonna make it tip over anymore. I'll hope. I can only hope. I don't know how to get rid of you. Yeah, it's someone else's problem now. Wait, there's literally other shit that's down here? Why? What? Oh, come on! If it's down there, I should go down there. Alright, I guess I should put the flower beds down and tell him I'm wrapping up, and then the other things will just... They'll make themselves... They'll make their way back in my pocket somehow. Just littering housing on the side of the road. So I gotta push this in a little bit. If I can. Because I want room for this. Yes! Does this really need a net over top that? I'm trying to tell which side is the front and which is the back. If that has the fence, then I think this is it. This is how it works. But it needs to breathe more. I think this is better. Honey, I've got bad news. The bank is recalling our house. Don't you mean repossessing? No, I mean recalling. The house like lifts off the ground and starts like spinning. Okay. I guess I'm done for now. I'm surprised that the limit is 15. Usually the game is a lot more open with like... To the idea of letting you put down more and make the frame rate worse. And this isn't like moving, so you'd think I'd be able to just have like a teensy bit more. Let's see the bank repossess. This attaches several rockets to it. Oh, those are bows, I guess? Alright. And I don't have a gallery either. I never... Do I just not have a kitchen? I guess I'll buy it. Oh, yeah, these are bows. I like how it, like, fades the walls on and off. I guess they don't have it. Okay, cool. I might also swap out one of the flower gardens for a pond instead. If I have to be very particular about the number of rooms that I have here. I still want to explore the inside though before I make like more choices. Come on, get in there. What's the matter? Yeah, that flower bed's coming off. Much better. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better for the composition if, like, this is, like, on the side of the house, and then... Put this over there. Please tell me that it got rid of the ones down here. Okay. Yeah, I want a water feature now. We have bananas and avocados. I think I have a stored fountain, no? Yeah, because now the L shape of the foyer will be able to complement the L shape of the fountain. That'd be kind of cool. Though I do feel like I'm somewhat leaving some options on the table. When I think about how I haven't used any of the triangular rooms, because that'd be kind of crazy. But yeah, if I just like connect this to this maybe. No, that's like too busy. That's too busy. I can move this further down though. If this is like over here maybe. Or maybe it's like a backyard pool. I can use my imagination. What kind of L shapes are we dealing with this way? And then I can go kind of underneath the stairs halfway. Can you make a Grover house? Well, I kind of did earlier. It did like tip over once. Oh man. Oh, Grover house. One on each side is probably for the better. Leave that where it is. Okay. Let's just like center the whole deal a little bit too. What the? Start by attaching the damn thing. It's one actual piece. Man, imagine a blood moon kicks in like right now. My house just like dies. Okay. I think I'm done. I mean, I'm not. So, I'll be able to get rid of that flower house in a second, which gives me one more room. I don't think I really have any other, like, open things to place something, though. I could put a stable on the outside. Well, I gotta tell him that I'm done to get rid of the flowers, and then I can kind of do a walk around. And I can get an idea of, like, where I might be open to placing more things. Let's have a look. And I don't even have to walk all the way around to the front to get in because I have a back door. Oh yeah, this is cozy! I felt like I was kind of just smashing shit together. This is great. Yeah, this is nice and spacious. It'd be cool if I could like put a rug down here. I think that'd really tie it together, but I suppose there are limits to these things. Oh, you just like hung photos on the wall for me of Hateno Village. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Very inviting. Yeah, so I've got shields and bows. I don't know what sorts of things I'd want to display. I guess if I made like a funny fusion, I could display like my minecart shield or something. I don't know. Do I have like any royal bows here? I wouldn't mind displaying like one of those here, but I don't really... Bows is kind of like third on the list in terms of things I'd want to display. It's hard to say. Oh, and this is like a very slight remix. It's got like a little bit of it in it. The like the indoor house theme from Zelda. It's like a very like light and airy version of it. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no holes. As far as I can tell, there's no window facing the bottom of these extremely steep stairs so that when you stumble down them, you just immediately go flying out the window. So, looking good on the Grover front. Where's the Xbox room? This is where, up here. This is where Link streams. And these are... Yeah, he's got, let's see, he's got Wii U games, he's got Switch games, Xbox. I don't know what console colors are yellow and purple. Maybe some Sega stuff. Can I lift up my own pots? No. Okay, so if I wanted to put on one more room, somehow expand this further, maybe I could use the triangle to get away with it, to have the armor display stuff branch out into more, but the triangle itself would be the one slot that I already can't fill. So... seems like horse is the obvious one choice to make. And I can enjoy this now! There's fish in it? You and I are strangers? Well, we won't be for long. Yeah, and then I've got my bodyguard here, who will always be watching. I'm gonna have to rethink a couple of things if I want the stable in like a reasonably convenient spot. Oh, okay, so I have weapons and bows and then not shields. I gotcha. Yeah, in that case, I really want to swap out bows for shields. And I never got the gallery, either. I don't know, I just don't know where I'd put these things, is my issue. I could get rid of some exterior niceties to make the inside bigger, but... I guess I could. I'm looking at the paddock head on, and I'm like, no, I don't think I really do want that. I will buy one of these. I don't know if I'm going to use it. And then I'll ask him to take out the gallery. I might start like shuffling some things around and putting some things away. Oh. But I like water and flowers. Maybe it's fine the way it is? Well, I have to do the swap. I gotta do the swap. This has gotta change. Oh! Whoops. Yeah, you're the bow display. I could make this like a more expanded thing, maybe? Like if I make that a gallery and then move the study someplace else. That could be something. The study could be like outdoors for whatever reason. A streamer shed. What do you mean? It goes in the square hole! What do you mean it goes in the square hole? Whatever. Well, I gotta tell him it's done now. I really wish there was a way to like stow unused rooms like back away without just having to say I'm done and then going through all this. He's gonna say, yeah, I'm sure it looks great. No, it doesn't. It's got holes in it. Wait, what? Oh, you're just allowed to have shit in the middle of nowhere. That's actually pretty interesting. That's good to know. But it's not helpful because now I have to do this twice. I'm gonna put it back over the fence. Oh, but 12 though? Oh, your number is so much lower. So stored room. What? Shields. There we go. And I guess gallery, if I can afford to take it out. There we go. So is this Bolson's kid? No! How much time do you think has passed that Hudson has a fully formed man? Oh, and this is just like through the fence. Okay, shield room. Beautiful. Yeah, so that can go. Maybe I could give that up. I really want that gallery, man. I really want to be able to hang a picture somewhere in my house. He could have been alive during Breath of the Wild. Well, he wasn't, I'm sorry to say. He has been dead for a very long time. What the hell? Where did this come from? I think I figured out what happened to my parts counter. My bedroom's just fucking gone. Okay, everything here has to disappear. Why is it allowed to be that far out there? I'm trying to think of a way I could... Hold on now. What if I had a third floor? If this is only utilizing technically 11 parts, that's not supposed to be there. I could just buy another staircase. And then this really opens up. Then I need to tear this whole thing apart again. Then I can get some stuff out of storage. This is major. This is a major development. Alright, so second floor, no longer a bedroom. It'll still open to this space. But that's not going anywhere. And that's not going anywhere. So I need another, like, big room up on top. Let's see, what's like a good way to arrange these then? I think I could... Oh, no. Does that mean I can, like, glue rooms on upside down if I wanted to? Got a statue on the ceiling or, like, a room like this somehow? Oh, you really don't want to come off, huh? There we go. Oh, I think it landed on the guy! Everything about this needs to be thought from the second staircase onwards. And I think just making it directly across is perhaps the simplest solution here. My god, this is becoming a tower! The 2 floors was like reasonably wieldy. Because everything was in like the ultra hand range, but now it's like very difficult. Yeah, look at this. The corner of the pool's like just kissing, just barely inside. There we go. Now that's gonna get deleted. And then... this is the kitchen and the shield room. These can stay exactly where they were. I don't know, I'm beginning to think... yes, I could have a back door, but the stairs might not be necessary. If it's 3 stories now. Let's see what we're dealing with here. That was the study. Was. Like, this is, if this is like an extra floor of rooms, then everything has to like count more. Oh my god. Well, who am I going to ask to... there we go. He got fucking crushed. There's nobody who can even like insert more rooms. That's right, it goes in the square room. I don't need to buy this, I just need it back. Actually, hold on. I have an idea. I've got a very efficient idea. What if instead of an additional square room being on this floor, the thing that filled this shape was the foyer, like it's inset, right? Like this. Uh-oh, I think that glued to the wrong thing. Man, they'll really let you get away with murder in this thing. And I'm not talking about that thing I did to the bokoblins that one time. Oh, but there's walls on the 2 sides. I don't know if I like how that feels. But if I have something that's completely closed off like this, then it like suggests a room if it's just flanked on all sides without actually being a real room. And then there's a little bit of, I don't know, natural sunlight, we'll call it. Why is Link dressed like the guy from Naruto who says boobs? Why? Are you talking to me like I'm the guy who would understand what the hell that means? You just hang out here for a sec. So you've got to go here. It's a little weird. More rooms! More rooms! Give me that bedroom, give me that foyer. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw me behind the wheel of Happy Home Designer. I get into this stuff. Yeah, I need my front back. Because that sound bit was used in a lot of YouTube poops. Oh, is that the, is it the boobs from the thing that looks like the piranha plant that says it? That's I know that's not really helpful for like anybody but me. There's I think there's like a YouTube poop that Tyler made, right? That was like it was like audio from a CV gaming video. It's like, now let's take a closer look. Here we find Mario in a very strange room. I saw something where that thing says boobs once. Super vague, but it was used in that one Drake and Josh YouTube poop. Oh, I just don't know. This has to go. I need like shelves to rest this shit on the way up. I keep having to do. There's so much climbing involved. I associate it with the Drake and Josh YouTube poop. Yeah, I guess I just don't know. I can't think of any off the top of my head. It's not really the sort of thing that I sought out. Okay, so if the stairs are over here, I am going to have to arrange a few key features. So this goes over here. Yeah, and then the gallery wall can go over here, right? Or maybe the gallery can be like on the other floor. Because I like the study being in the bedroom. And I could have like one of them offset. But there's so much unused wall. I need to like find something that'll like... There's gonna be 2 openings here and 2 openings up there. Let's, if I get rid of the stairs and the pool, then I'll have more room to start thinking about this. Andre's son, do your thing. I'm done. Oh my god, look at this thing. It's like a Tesseract fucked a Rubik's Cube. It's a very cool use of Ultra Hand. It's not quite at the level of, you know, freely placing furniture, but it'll do. See, look, and now I have like 2 extra rooms. So, one of them is definitely going to be that gallery. And then I can feel out whatever else is right. This is where David Bowie was hanging out at the end of Labyrinth. Oh, you mean the labyrinth? So one of these walls has to be a gallery. There's not really much else in here, though, because this is so unfurnished. So I think maybe having it here would be like spicier than the bedroom. The bedroom already has like other things going on in it, but the second floor like needs something going on in it. I think that's how I see it. This is a Cubert level. No, it's the Yowie house. It needs to be big enough to fit all of my husbands in it. It's a fucking apartment building, man. Okay, you go over here. You flip upright. Go over here. Yes! Okay, that's the second floor. Wait, how do I get out? I made a cage for myself! Hold on. Oops. Oh, this is kind of sneaky, though. Oh, never mind. I thought it would be like a cool trick to get behind the nets before you're like supposed to be allowed to. But I guess they outsmarted me. So what is this? This is the actual bed? Okay. I could do it like this, where it's like a little offset. And then the study goes like next to that. And then I don't have to choose. I like the idea of that more than anything. Hold on. This is no longer being used to cheese puzzles, it just is like a convenient mode of transportation. The Yowie elevator. Oh, well, but now I need to be able to do that again. Can I? No, it's down there for good. Oops. I'll glue it temporarily, like here. Just figure it out later. Here's what I can do. I can just have 2 galleries. Why the hell not?
Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Perfect, and then that's all the rupees that I have. That's everything I can afford. Willy Wonka and the Great Yowie Elevator.
Ah.
It's like, you ever see those pictures from like the 1900s where it's like they cram the miners onto these like extraordinarily like inhumane lifts? That's what I do when I bring my husbands to the Yowie mines. But I guess that means that my husbands are going to go on strike. And then that means that I'm gonna like try and union bust them, and I don't think that ends well. Yeah, isn't there literally, there's some fucking like Reddit post that's like, my subs went on strike. You're like in a dom sub relationship with like 3 other people, and all their subs like went on strike. Like, guys, what do I do? They like went on Reddit to ask for help. So where did my second gallery go? I think that's what this is. Oompa Loompa Doopity Dee. This is where we write our Yowie. Very good, Jackie. I think so, yeah. Strange shapes, but I kind of like it. I think it works out. And I'll tell you why. Because having these overhangs is actually great for ascending. That's an immediate shortcut to the bedroom. And I love that. I love how that feels. Are there any other like overhangs like that, or is everything else pretty figured out? Oh, I guess there's nothing like going up here anymore, unless I got rid of the flower bed, or I made it into like a diagonal flower bed. Because I had to walk up it to go in there. It'll be all right. So, what is that in terms of? No, I just want to see how what getting here from the road looks like. I want to have an implied Zelda driveway is all. Right, because the entrance should be like facing here. The rest is like too close to the cliff. Maybe I could put the garden stuff on top. I don't know. The front of this looks a little barren. Maybe I'll like do it like that. I like the composition of this. But I think that's the very last touch, so I should be done. Yeah, inspect this. It's perfect. Yowie, I'm home. Oh, it does look a little bit janky. There's like no floor. Hey, you know what though? This is it's like a step now. It's like this way on purpose. People loved to do this shit in like the 60s and 70s. Like the sunken living room. Ooh, but it works out. A very necessary concession to have like a huge amount of extra space. Yeah, it's like a conversation pit. This is pretty much the same. So swords on the left, shields on the right, just like I wanted it. Yup, yup, yup. You go up here. My little holes. It'll be interesting to look at that like when it's raining. It's very drafty in this floor. I don't really have pictures I'd like to hang yet, but I'll start taking some. I can have like Sidon on one floor, Cass on the other. Oops, wait a second, or can I? I can't even take pictures of Raru. What's the fucking point, man? Like, I could literally go back to the Great Sky Island, but he's not gonna be there. Oh! Something about this might need one more pass. The holes are air conditioning. Maybe I want to reverse the positions of these as well. I think it's nice to enter from this side, because the furniture is like not blocking any of this, but the furniture here is kind of blocking. Makes it like not... You gotta like squeeze through it. That doesn't feel too great. So I'll swap these two, and then I think we're done. Yeah, very cool layout. Like, man, a moment ago, I could, like, barely make 2 floors work, and now I got 3 floors. And I have my garden. Oh, this is sweet. Yeah, just having that hanging out, not directly attached to the house, that's the way. Safety inspector was like, this tracks.
Ah.
Link's boss, can you work from home this month? Link with the fucking sideways room. It's cool that you're like allowed to do that though. I thought that it was gonna like fail inspection if you put a room on wrong. Oh, people are gonna start making weird shit with this now too. You just know. Yeah, all the bugs can get in? Yuck. But I guess Link likes to collect them, so it's actually like a trap. So you go over here, and you go over here, and I guess I lose the ascend ability because you can't go through the bed. But you know, as long as like touch a corner, we're fine. It's not really easy to test out at the moment.
Ah.
Because right now it's just treated as a solid cube while you're building the collision. Let's see.
Ah.
Yeah, that's roughly the same. It is pretty fabulous. Speaking of, I know I like these and I always call them pajamas, but I know what else is I would wear in the Lig's house. Where is it? What the? Where did it go? Here. Oh yeah, this is still fine. As long as you scoot up from behind the bed. The secret entrance. I just have to imagine what it would be like if Raru was in here. Yeah! This is way better! Yeah, it's just like I said. It's easier to have that be past the corner than the other way around. And now this is right side up. There we go. And I can use it. Very good. Very, very good. Thank you for telling me to talk to Ronson Tyler. I don't know what my plans were going to be for tonight, but I'm glad that I did this. Let's see. Maybe one of the first pictures I can take is of me, like, breaking ground on my house, you know? It is kind of a windowless prison, isn't it, though? It's not that pretty from the outside. Directly next to a volcano? Yeah, dude, go for it. What the? What? You can climb up the stairs? Hold on. Seeing Link's body on this railing is hilarious to me. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that happen again. That was beautiful. I thought he was gonna, like, try to, like, go up the stairs on all fours, and I'm like, yeah, dude. Just like me for real. I used to do this. What do you mean, used to? Why? It's really that steep. I've got just the thing. What do you mean landscape shot? Oh, that just toggles back. And then I'll put that, like, on the second floor. So that when I bring a guy over, but we're not, like, all the way to the bedroom, there's, like... there's, like, foreshadowing. Yeah, this one.
Ah. Hmm.
And this is where I'd put my man. If I had any... Oh my god. Well, wait, doesn't that mean that I could also just, like, like take a picture? Yeah, and then I can go back up, and maybe my walls can use a little bit of an extra something, actually, now that you mention it. And then I'll go back down here, and then I'll... Yeah, hold on. Giant blinking neon arrow pointing to the bedroom. Yeah, and then actually, now that you think about it... No, hold on. I gotta take the actual picture first. No, don't worry. And then I don't mind. I could just, You can barely even see the bed anymore! Oh. This might be enough. I think if I go anymore, you're not gonna be able to fucking see it anymore. Oh man. Oh man. What I should have had is like each layer of the painting is like at increasing states of undress. That would have been funny. But I like this a lot. Really, right? Because it draws the eye in. It's like, what? It keeps going and going and going. And then you get closer, and then at the core of everything is the bedroom. It like tricks you into looking at it closer. Oh, that's art, baby. Yeah, I think the dude just stays outside of your house, because you can continue to make adjustments to it anytime you want. Yeah, I guess I'll go to Zora's Domain. I'll literally get a picture of Sidon, like, right away. I still don't have plans for the rest of the night, but it's a start. It is adjacent. So I'm assuming because I didn't get an answer to this, that no, there wasn't anything to discuss at Summer Games Fest. But here's like a general gaming news thing that I'm pretty excited about. So at WWDC, when they were talking about the new version of macOS that's coming, one of the things they mentioned was like that they're making like a AAA games porting toolkit. And they were really like wishy-washy about what that actually means. But you can run DirectX 12 games on Mac now. Like that's just happening. And so people are already testing the beta. You don't even have to be the developer to test out how it would run. It's like, oh yeah, this is like like the first step to like seeing how your game would run, like before even making any optimizations. And people are already doing shit like running Cyberpunk 2077 on like on ultra settings with like a decent frame rate on an M2 Max. They're getting Elden Ring on Mac. And this is just like, you know, the non-consumer facing shit. But there's already like really good gains from it. And man, I wish they talked about that a little bit more because that is ridiculously exciting to me. There was a decent looking Sonic game. They announced a new Sonic game? But they're hiding the fact that Sega's union busting? Oh no. There's a lot of chill people at Sega. That's really unfortunate that they have to go through that. Oh yeah, Sidon, do you mind if I take a picture of your light scale trident? If you crouch, does that like change the camera angle? It's not low to it's not low enough. This won't do. How can I get lower to him? Kind of the side eye. I don't know. It's a new 2.5D classic Sonic. What? Hold on. Wait, no, I'm pulling this up right now. Are you telling me a 3D environment classic Sonic game? Sammy Classic Sonic fan is going crazy right now? Is that what you're telling me? Hold on. What's the fucking Sonic channel? I'll just like type in Sonic and then I was like, yeah, whatever. It's like good enough. Sonic. Sonic Superstars. Yeah, hold on. Oh, wait a second though. I was about to put this just like in a picture-in-picture window as if I was still doing desktop capture. I have to do some other things to make this like show up for you guys. Hold on. So I need to mute this and then turn on the audio for this. And then do this, and then display capture, Thunderbolt display. Yeah, let's look at this. Get it properly full screen here. What do you mean Sonic Superstars? Oh! Uh-oh. Who's working on this? Oh! Oh, it's got like the Sonic Rush grind rails? Oh, shit! Whoa! Oh, those are really faithful 3D interpretations of the original sprites. That's a really good Tails and Knuckles. 4-player multiplayer? Oh, ew! Why? Oh, it's Freedom Planet! It's Freedom Planet! Oh my god, grapple hook minigames? A 4-player version of that shit? Like, literally, Sammy Classic Sonic fan is going insane right now. This is what he was asking for like 10 years ago. Who's working on it? It doesn't say? It just says like Sega logo. Oh, very cheeky. Okay, well I don't know what to make of that at all. Let's get the audio back to the way it was. Huh. I don't know if that's anything like the 2D sections in the modern Sonic games. There were a couple of clips in that gameplay where Sonic was moving like a very fixed speed, like no matter what, and that's like a big like eyebrow raiser to me. I really want to know if that's like Sonic Team or maybe like literally is Dimps or like whatever. It is Sonic Team? In-house by Sonic Team. Yeah, the Fang thing is cool. It's like Sonic 4 if it wasn't bad. It sure is like Sonic 4. I don't know if I would use any other qualifier for that. See, look, maybe this. He's kind of like looking over his shoulder. I don't want his dad in the shot though. What is this? Here, Sidon, do you like weapons? Yeah, I'm cautious about this one. Oh shit. Cool stance. Yeah, let me like zoom in on his teeth. Sidon, your teeth! I need to sell them. This is already zoomed in? Okay, here's what I need to do. Get him pissed off, then get really, really close. Oh, he doesn't look that hot when he's mad. I guess it's alright. I thought he was gonna look a little more like feral. I'm like, yeah! Wait, I know what to do. What? I can't go in the bathwater anymore! I used to be able to. Oh, I didn't know you could zoom in this close. That's something maybe. Yeah, it goes back up to standing. Wait, yes. If I'm like standing really close to him and he's like looming, that could be good. Oh my god! You can't even see him over his titties! Yeah, this might be the shot. This might be the one. If I can get Link in there somehow. Oh my god! The depth of field! You fool, Link still has a shirt on. You are so right. You are so right. Yeah. I like, somehow Sidon can't tell that I'm taking this. It's like, hey, either you divorce or I show this to your wife. Oh my god, it's trying to... No, I gotta take my other, like, weapons off, too. Hello? There we go. Gotta be like positioned just right. Sorry, I'm not done looking at this. POV or a breadcrumb on the streets of New York. Getting them both in focus is actually like really difficult. It's a very shallow what's the word? Focal length. When you zoom out to about this, it's better. Then it wants to do both of them. But I want to wait. I know what I can do. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of the default boxers in this game compared to the Breath of the Wild ones, but because we're not even like looking at the boots, I can wear these, which are even skimpier and a little less busy to look at. So maybe that will make including the crotch in the shot less controversial. But I don't want to preserve the fact that I have that few batteries. I don't want anybody to know my horrible secret. I can like barely get Link's head in focus now. Wanted to get that picture when he was like the most inhaled, so his chest looks as big as it possibly can. How steep of a shot are you able to make that? Oh, I don't want to. I still got to take the bow off. God damn it. Reshoots. Reshoots. Yeah, there we go. Now that's a light scale trident, if you ask me. And I'm still standing in the same spot, so I can just go back to this. Breathe in. There we go. I wonder if there's a way. Can I like hold his hand? Cock first, holding hands comes second. I don't know. Man, I don't think so. Look at his webbed fingers. It's alright, I think I have what I need. This is so sad to me. Like, this really should be like a whole journey all over a Hyrule. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take a picture with this man and this man. I guess I can go to Taba. And I can go to Hearth. It's okay. I only have so many picture frames in my house. And if I want to get more, I'm literally gonna have to, like, take shit apart again. And I already put in so much work to get it perfect. Terrytown house that's just like, it's like one really long hallway. And as you get close, one end is the foyer and one end is the bed. And as you get closer and closer, it's like the tier list of all the meow meows. Yeah, this one.
Oh.
It's like I'm really there. Oh, I gotta delete these extras. I don't like that the bow is in these. I kind of might use this one instead. I don't know. If it was a smiler, I'd maybe have something different to say. But the smiler doesn't look great from that low angle. And let's be honest, this is truer to the heart. And it is in the bedroom. So this is the one. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, and so I do another self-portrait. No, we're alright here. That'll do. But now it's not in view of the bed. My god, just imagine, you like wake up at the start of the day, you round the corner, this is the first thing you see before you gotta go downstairs. Now this house can be a home. It is! These are like roomier ceilings. This is a roomier building than Link's original house from Hateno. I don't think you would be able to fit Meow Meows in the old one. But, you know, if I happened to have a man that was like twice Link's height in here, you know, I think he might bonk his head on going up and down the stairs, but... Seems good to me. Hey, so remember when I was supposed to be making progress in this damn game? Let's have a look at the map. And, oh my God, what happened to the Gleeok Den? Oh no, I drowned on Typhlo Ruins. Typhlo? That could be something. There are, like, mysteries here, and I believe it's categorized as even a side adventure. So maybe if I do all of them... Tyler, you know how to suggest things. Is this worth doing? The mysteries there? Because if not, I think I'm going to look for shrines instead. Maybe that's what I should do. I think if there is, like, still a significant absence of shrines, it is kind of in this zone, you know? I've spent a lot of time in these four corners of Hyrule, just a little bit to the side of Hyrule Field. There might be more going, like, okay, I've got one on the mountain. Nothing here. Like, there's gotta be something underneath the Thunder Plateau. Well, actually, there's literally not. I can see that right now. But it'd be cool if there was. I don't know. That's a reasonably sunny place to hang out. I say we find a hole and we give it a go. If I can, find any to start. Wait, okay. Here. So this looks like a blob, and the same way that this looks like it's made of 3 shrines, because it is, this definitely also is, and I only have 2. So it looks like there's something like right near Hyrule Castle, and then I could just go down the hole from there. So maybe I'll spot this like right away. And maybe Akuba will lend us his. And maybe, I will finally have some sort of activities going on in my life that for once are not Raru's blessings. I mean, if I wanted a picture in my house of Raru, maybe the best thing that I can do is go to a statue of like a shrine that I've already cleared. Oh, hi Tulin, I forgot about you. And then if I have Link do like this pose, and I like conveniently have him overlap where Sonia's supposed to be, then that could look like something. It'd be a funny snap, but I'd have to go really out of my way for it, and I don't have any picture frames left. Is it better than Side and Cock? I don't think it is. It's a difficult thing to admit, but I don't think so. Yeah, so if it's anywhere, it's somewhere off in this direction. Tulin, what do you see? Any green swirls? I don't think so. No, this one's definitely... It's got to be in a cave. Which means that it's gonna be another blessing. Oh my god, hi! Hello, Hinox. I would love to lie down in some dewy weather like this. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna hang out with this for a bit. Oh my la. Yeah, this is some pretty stuff. Well, there's Zelda's tree from the memory. A butterfly. The summer wing. Link, you are, wow, so diagonal. It's a little more in this direction for sure. You can kind of just like infer from the radius if you look like what is in the center of the circle. I don't know. Or I could just go to the depths first. Kind of want to... I don't want to leave this behind, is the thing. But if, yeah, if there's just maybe, like... Not the depth, but there happens to be, like a big crater. And then the shrine is just, like, out in the world. Maybe I've done all the puzzles. It might be hard to confirm, but maybe so. Yeah, now I'm reaching the end of where I should be finding that. Damn. Oh, weird, though. This is a very odd, like, intermediate distance to look at Hyrule Castle from. You're just, like, looking at the sludge, but you don't really see the smoke. Yeah, this shit's got layers on it. Like, this should roughly be, like, exactly where I'm supposed to look. You know, roughly exactly. Any one of these little, like, humps in the hillside could be a cave entrance. Maybe I should just go to the depths right now. And then I'll have a full map of the hole over there just in time for the final dungeon. Just in time. Let's see, what else has been going on? Man, have you guys heard the latest developments on this Reddit versus Apollo situation? The developer, I think, what is it, Christian Selig, I believe, officially announced that the app is shutting down on June 30th. And he might be on the hook for like $250,000, which is like, you know, it's not as much as the $20 million they were going to make him pay. But man, it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that someone like that has to go. Like, you know, from everything I can tell, like, seems like a super nice guy, great developer. And he's really just getting fucked by this situation. No? Oh boy. So, oh, right on top of a Yiga camp, I see. I see. Yeah, here's the long and short of it. So, Apollo is a third-party Reddit client for iOS. And it's like one of the best apps that I've ever used, you know? I'm not much of an app programmer myself yet. I mean, I'd still like to learn Swift at some point. But I am extremely familiar with Apple's human interface guidelines. And it feels, it's a succulent app. And the Reddit app, the first party one, is miserable to use. Like, it's so ugly and unpleasant. It's awful. Just like the way it presents information, the usability, the accessibility, it's not even comparable. Earlier this month, Reddit announced that third-party Reddit clients, of which there are many, Apollo's not the only one, are going to have to start to pay them if they want to continue to access their website. And also, third-party apps want to be able to access NSFW content. Two of these things were announced. That was at the start of the month. It's like, okay, well, we're kind of open to this. How much is it going to cost? And they didn't say. They were like being really dodgy about it. But like, whatever happens, we're not going to be like Twitter. Don't think of us like Elon Musk. For the love of God, whatever you do not think of us like Elon Musk. Maybe like a week later, they announced the pricing. And it would cost the developer of Apollo $20 million a year to continue operating the app, to continue to like for the privilege of accessing Reddit. It's like, oh well, I can't afford this, and so they said that as much publicly. They're like, hey, so I just can't run this anymore. if Reddit does not like have reasonable pricing. And they were like comparing to other services. They have a deal with Imager that's like, oh yeah, this costs me like $100 a year, or like something like ridiculously low like that. And people were like really getting behind the developer. Like, you know what? We support you, Christian. So the moderators of all these like big subreddits, like r/videos, r/pics, dozens and if not hundreds more, are going dark. The mods are shutting the subreddits down a little bit later this month, like in protest of these changes that Reddit is doing. And like, you know, that's cool. That's like really, really good for them, right? But Reddit themselves, the actual administrators of the website, are like really, really pissed about this, and they literally started like making shit up. They were saying that the developer of Apollo tried to blackmail them for $10 million, and then Christian dropped a bomb today. He's like, actually, Canada is a one-party consent state. I was on the phone with Reddit. Here's what I actually said. And it's literally like, here's like the transcript is right there. And what was the wording of it? They said that Apollo was like a bad app because it made too many API calls, which is like also like not true. But he's like, well, if Apollo is a noisy app in terms of how many calls it's making, what if you bought Apollo for $10 million? For half of what you would charge me for 1 year, you can just have it, right? And then that'll make the API calls go quiet. And they interpreted that as like, oh, if you want to keep this quiet, then pay me $10 million. And so they literally just like asked him, like, is that what you said? And he's like, no. And they're like, oh, well, sorry for the misunderstanding. And they're on the call, like they literally already cleared it up. But then after the call, they're still like both publicly and within the company saying that he's like blackmailing them. And anyways, the CEO of Reddit is doing an AMA tomorrow morning, and it is going to be a fucking shit show. Just like literally the most inept shit Reddit has done in a very, very long time. And I cannot wait to see how bad that AMA is gonna go down. Oh my god. I don't think there's gonna be something like that's that much of a bloodbath since maybe like the Rampart AMA. Uh-oh. Don't leave without me! Okay. I guess I'll go normally. Guys, but wait. If the Gloom Gleeok was real, I think that means... Oh, birds can float? Birds can fly. If the Gloom Gleeok is real, then I think Gloom Sharks are also real. Oh, I think this is like the first time I've ever used headlights on one of these things. It's weird to see it in action. The cone of light, how harsh it is in the darkness. Yeah, that's spooky. I don't know if I want that. I want the light route. Okay. So these two are just completely... This is like across the river. This is not happening right now. But are there any other like points of interest from here? Not really, as far as I can tell. There's maybe a Colosseum this direction. There's some kind of big-ass circle. And then if I keep going, like, what will I find? Like, either there's very few shrines with, like, a huge radius, or this is, like a real treasure trove. Like, as dense as Hyrule Field, even. That's what I think. So maybe I'll just go that way. Yeah, that's ultra shitty. Reddit admins being shitty is, like, the least surprising thing. See, every illegal and morally deplorable subreddit that required widespread media attention to get shut down. Yeah, the fact that they gave, the moderator of a subreddit that hosts like nudes of minors. This was like more than 10 years ago, like early days of Reddit. They gave that guy a trophy in the mail because he was driving so much traffic to the website. I'm like, are you crazy? The free money faucet got turned down a bit now. And now every tech company that hasn't turned a profit since their founding are losing their mind. Didn't Reddit go public recently? Well, this is what people are theorizing. The reason that these changes are coming down the pipeline now is Reddit is potentially positioning themselves for an IPO. So it seems that they're about to, and they're just doing this. They're pulling the plug to like consolidate. And again, it's not just Apollo too. The first party Reddit app on Android also sucks. The one everybody likes to use there is Reddit is fun, which as far as I can tell also seems like very like well designed in terms of like how it presents the information. And so like all these apps that people love and all these like Apollo's been around for like 8 years, man. Like people are like deleting their Reddit accounts and stuff. It's nuts. Like it's not gonna make me switch if they kill Apollo. If Spez does not sufficiently get his Jellycar update, what? If Spez does not sufficiently get his pants pulled down and bent over and spanked, and they really go through with it, then I'm just not gonna use Reddit on my phone. And is that what you really want? Do you want me to have hours of my life back? I don't think so. How dare you? Those are my hours to waste. My finite time on this earth. Yeah, I don't know. Just like the whole community there right now feels very like, very gloomy, you know? Very calm before the storm. Like shit's about to really start changing. And, you know, people are trying to like look out for these devs and stuff and show their support, but will it work? I don't know. There have been other times that the site has like protested like decisions from the higher ups before. And I've like made stuff happen historically, but when there's this kind of like profit incentive for them involved, I don't think they're gonna go back on it. I really think it's gonna happen. Because the way I see it, like Apollo doesn't serve ads is the thing. Like they definitely want to move people over to the first party app so they can just like, you know, get more user data and sell more ads and all that. Yeah, I can keep like going along this wall. And they're gonna be like leaving that on the table. But at the same time, part of what in Christian's write-up, like this guy like did the math where Reddit kind of like stopped reporting their numbers like a long time ago. It's like, hey, even if we like really generously assumed that the growth continued at that rate, or if not more, like let's assume that the worth of a user is like probably several times what it actually is. Like a really, really fair number in terms of like what it costs to actually serve an API call. They're charging like at least 20 times more than what it's actually worth. But Apollo also like already sells subscriptions, and so if all Apollo users have to become paid users, then the ones who have already subscribed either have to refund or like pay more. And that's where the $250,000 thing, just like even shutting down the app now and refunding everybody now, like still puts this guy in the hole. Like it's such a mess. One step closer to not using Reddit. Prayer emoji? What do you mean prayer emoji? Where am I gonna go when I finish Mad Men and I have to look at 7 seasons of discussion threads? And believe it or not, even though Reddit certainly has its more than fair reputation for being very, you know, that cis-het tech bros use it, there's like places for gay people to go, and I like those places for gay people to go. Man, speaking of piece of shit first-party Reddit solutions though, if they get rid of old.reddit.com, it's really, really over. Because, the newer version of the site they want people to use it's real bad. Yeah, and here's the other thing about this API stuff, is it's not just like third-party like Reddit mobile apps, but also like the tools that moderators rely on to moderate their own subreddits also rely on the fact that the API is free. So if they just don't have good mod tools anymore and the mods just start leaving, and not just like protesting, but like actually like leaving for good, like there's a pretty good chance that this is like disastrous enough to straight up kill the site. Get me off of this damn bio lizard already. What in the... Oh. I guess I managed not to get flung. Shit. No, you really cannot take a shot from that kind of angle. There's like two... The chin blocks out the eye. I'll just get on top. Should be easy enough. Oh! Alright. You asked for it. Oh, he's hopping. Oh, obsidians jump more than once. You guys do twice. No, that's not happening. Let me get on, man! Ow! Oh, I forgot that I'm naked, so I'm taking like a fuckload of damage. Read a book. Why would I? Man, I cannot stop like panicking and pressing the wrong button with this thing. Is that anything? I'm spending more time like flying around in the air than I am actually on my own 2 feet. Whoa! Excellent, 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 excellent. Get out of here. This guy's been chasing me across such a distance, I don't even know where the rest of the zonite I'm like supposed to have gone. I know there's like a lot of it, but like where? Huh? This way, I guess? Here, it's time for a giant seed.
Yeah.
Okay, and where's the rest? Oh, I shouldn't have turned on that damn light. Because before, the zonite was like really easy to see from like a far off distance. Because it glows in the dark. Yeah, the rest of it's over here. My fucking wasted arrows. I don't care how much yummies I get from fighting those Froxes. The cost of arrows is incalculable. The amount that I lose unloading my... What is it? I used to know what this word was called because Zelda games had them all the time. My quiver. Unloading my quiver into, you know, like an inch away from the eye. Again and again forever. And the crazy thing about Apollo too is that like it's really like high profile. Like it's so beloved. I don't know if you guys noticed while I was streaming WWDC, but whenever they show like grids of icons, like, oh, these are like third-party apps we love, and it's like, you know, just like an example of a thing in a slide, they love to point to Apollo as like an example of a really good app. They're like, yeah, like Craig Federighi literally said out loud, oh yeah, Apollo is like my favorite Reddit client in the keynote, right? And when he mentioned that third-party iOS apps will immediately be compatible with like that headset they're making, the Apple Vision, like Apollo was like also, they're like front and center as an example. And now the app's gonna have to fucking shut down before the hardware even launches. It's a tragedy for the ages. Speaking of Craig, though, I learned something very crazy. I don't know if you guys know this. He's effectively the Reggie of Apple. He's like their meme man. Usually their bit is like they just like to make him run really fast or have superpowers or whatever during like these quick transitions between segments. This year he pulled out like a fucking three-headed electric guitar and started shredding like you wouldn't fucking believe. And everybody like assumed that was like, oh, well, they just like, you know, they like edited it to make it look like he could do that. No, then like later this week, he like busted out an electric guitar again. He can just actually do that. Like the coolest guy in the world. I don't think Reggie can do that is all I'm saying. He did something very crazy. Let's see, I just saw like a mine somewhere, but these guys are like pointing away from something, not to. Lindor Canyon? Well, I know about Lindor's Brow. Ain't that like a kind of chocolate? Reggie can just try and fail to run local businesses out of the competition as the chairman of a fast food chain. Yeah, that was a weird one. Did he put that in his book? When did he decide to volunteer that information? From the sorts of things I already know about that guy, like he's already led like a fairly interesting life. You could have like not told anybody about that and been fine. Oh, I'm going nowhere is what you're telling me. Man, it's so easy to get turned around because they put a giant fucking wall in between me and the mine. That's why. It was from the book, I see. Yeah, I'll just read that book instead of going on Reddit now. Man, it would be cool if I started finding more of those statues down here, though. The Hylia guys. The Gylia. Because these Poes are starting to burn a hole in my pocket, if you know what I'm saying. It's like in Obama's memoir where he admitted to not supporting socialism because he got rejected by a girl in college. Wait, what? When did Obama say that? Oh my god, I've never wanted something to be more true. Michelle, what do you think of the free market? And then it was love at first sight. Let me be clear. All these women never treat me right because they haven't got a clue. Because I am a Redditor too. It's in the book. I guess I'll have to take a look. I can go twice as high. Where's this fucking mine? Okay, it's in a hole. It's in a hole. Linder's mine in a hole. And I already have my talus thingy. It's not a smasher, but it's pretty blunt. I'll try to find the part where he says it. Oh my god, a direct presidential quote in my chat. Mr. President, what an honor. Wait a second. What is this? You're not have I been here before? It appears that maybe I have. I don't understand. It looks like I came here from here and then warped away and I just didn't get the shrine on the other side. I guess this used to be an X at some point. Huh. Well. If that is the case, there is a mine in Hebra, or a shrine even. It's like the one thing that I haven't gotten. Everything else still adds up. But I think my plan from here is to hit this up and then start going south. Because I think that's going to unveil vast swaths of land at a very rapid pace. Man, how funny that something like that wound up being that formative. The woman who changed the world. Oh, you just loaded immediately. I kind of already just did one of these. I'm getting a good sense for it, though. When I see a patch of land that's as reasonably wide as this is, I get an impulse, I get an instinct. And I seem to be very right about it. Oh, my heart. I already got it broken by sight and I don't need any help. Oh. Yiga World. Oh, wait, I don't think I read the book that was in that water place, because I was busy talking about Reddit. I can go back for it when I figure out what the hell this is supposed to correlate to on the overworld. Yes! Oh, huge! It seems, though, this is actually, like, next to a very steep place to climb. I guess that makes sense, because it's just more of the canyon continuing. But look at that. It is indeed a shrine that I don't have. And apparently it's just, like, in the middle of the road. It's probably, like, underneath the road, though. Huh. What do you know? Yeah, I thought there would maybe be something up here. I wasn't that far off at the end of the day. Yeah, the only reason he read the works of Marx and Marcuse was, and I quote, "So I had something to say to the long-legged socialist who lived in my dorm." This is like surprisingly identical to the Yiga base that I was just at. If I didn't know any better. You killing. Alright, what do we got here? It is very funny that I'm doing all of this while still naked. That Yiga just got killed by a naked man. Everything we do must be in service to our ultimate goal. To that end, we must mine crystallized charges. The crystals seem to contain a mysterious energy that powers Zonai devices. They are readily found in the abandoned mines in all regions. Perhaps these areas were once prosperous mining centers. The crystals are extremely rare, so when one is discovered, it must be kept under strict guard. Glory to Master Koga. Hey, speaking of... Oh, 700! Now I have to wait until 900 to get my next battery upgrade. Fuck! Why didn't I listen? I just literally thought that I already did. It's so out of the way of everything else. It slipped my mind. I don't really have... It's the only activity I go to the sky for at all anymore. I've been to everything else. Well, nothing to it but to go more south. Man, I wish I could find my Barack Obama. I want to pause on that because I like just saying that in a vacuum before explaining the second half of that. I want to be like such a baddie that someone starts like reading literature to try and get with me. It's gonna be a vehicle depot. So this is not a wall. Yeah, this is some serious Uncharted stuff going on right now. There's not gonna be too many places in the depth that are like this pitch black for that much longer. This is the largest place that's like this still. I mean, maybe I could. Also, hi. I cooked a bunch of new, like, maxed out meals. So this is, like, as many as can be carried. Phew! No. Mm-mm. Did I just come from that one? What the hell am I looking at? My Kona vision? I am looking at that one. Oh yeah, there's the body of water. I couldn't tell if it was like floating or not. I gotta make sure I'm very frequently consulting this map. I think that's a light route? No. It's jelly and it's gone. There's only dark routes around here. Oh yeah, everything else here is like super high up. Might be a good time to start climbing. How's that? Jeez, that feels like nothing still. Let me get a Lionel bow on. Wow, I don't have any left anymore. That's pretty nuts. No Zonai bow either. Let me have a look. Does Falcon bow shoot further? Is that your gimmick? The higher your maximum number of hearts. Oh no. Superior rate of fire. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter then. I was thinking I could maybe get like a further outshot so that I'd be more likely to hit the wall. Okay, there's shelves. Good news, there's shelves. The hell is this? This is not the first one of these that I found. Just like feels like very specific. Something about it. I don't know, maybe there are Koroks down here. It could be that the puzzles here are an entirely new language of Korok puzzle that I'm just not familiar with. Yeah, once I'm like up on this wall, then everything is gonna open up. Like, is it the highest place in the depths? Considering that shit like below the Forgotten Temple was like kissing the ceiling, but it was like still like normal ground. I can't imagine how you get any taller than that. Hey, but how have you guys been doing this week? Usually, the way I approach bringing it up in streams is, in a traditional 4-hour stream, made up of 2 blocks, I like to do it, like, after 2 hours at some time in the second block, you know? But these Zelda streams have been, like, so unlike that, that my mind, like, doesn't even, I can't even detect that I'm in a different pattern. It doesn't occur to me. But I am curious. Oh, wow. No, this really is high up. There's gotta be stuff up here. I don't want to jump down right away. All this height for nothing? I don't think so. It's like all of Hebra over there. Oh, it's a very lumpy ceiling, actually. It's a very smooth surface. I don't know. I could always use more Zonai, but I don't need it that bad that I would jump all the way back down there. And this is like a very thin little chunk of canyon, too. I'll go up this a little bit, and we'll just have to hope and pray that there's no Goron racing minigame up here that'll sidetrack me for another hour. There's guys giving me weapons. I've broken a couple lately. I could pick up some good bases. Oh, but not a boomerang base. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for the gesture. I think I will conduct my business elsewhere. This is pretty cool, though. Like this. What's going on here, huh? I don't trust like that. But then again, maybe there's not something on the way. If there were no shrines on the surface, then that means there's no light roots down here. I'm just thinking that maybe a boss is what I'll find. But maybe the idea is that I just find the statue at the end. And then, like, that's the point. Because I'm starting to wander pretty far away from, like, where I would have been able to go to any of the other seeds. Maybe I'll go up here. Yeah, the rest of this is, like, already on the map. And I can see what's going on. There's vehicle depots, and that's, like, it. I'll go up here, get this, swing back down and around, and then it'll be, like, completely closed off on all sides. Oh! Oh my goodness gracious. Hey! I've been to that one though, right? Of course I have. And then won't that be something? I think guys, I think I jumped off the wrong side of the fucking canyon. I was so scared of the guys, I just had to run away as fast as I could. Jeez! I'd rather them have put a Frox up here. Light roots over here. Bingo! Bingo! There's a Yiga place. Have I been here? Might be smarter to, like, land on this and then work down from there. Let's see. No, definitely not. Even though it's mapped? I don't believe this. So, in terms of rematches, what's been going on here? I found all 3 Kolgiras. I think I found all 3 Muktaroks. And then maybe 2 of the Marbled Rock Roast guy and 2 of the Gibdo Queen. I think that's how the numbers shake out. But maybe I'm gonna want to track down more of those if I want the charges to get the batteries that I crave. Tulin. That's not going to open the door. Wait, is it like a guy in there? Oh my god. See, that guy was in a Yowie elevator. That's what's going on. Did I, like, pop through that for a second? My collision got, like, corrected when I climbed into the fence. What would the purpose of driving that be? Can you drive a platform? Flamethrower balloon? Everywhere but the balloon? If you put flamethrowers on the outside of a balloon, and then you put ice into the balloon, does it sink? It shrivels up. This region has a surprising number of ruins. Clearly something used to be active here. Relics named Zonai devices are regularly discovered in these ruins. But what are the devices? Who made them? And why? It will remain a mystery. All we know is that each device has its own power and function. It would be folly not to harness this power for our own designs. We must find a way to reuse each one we discover. I just wish they weren't so difficult to assemble. Life would be so much easier if we could just magically put them together. But that's just silly. There's no use wishing for impossible things. Kogla. So I need to once again turn around from this. I'm so bad at this. When everything's in the dark, I don't have, like, landmarks to ground myself with anymore. Oh, you are so grounded. That means no landmarks, no light routes, no shrines, no checkpoints. Like, where the hell am I right now? Where the hell is going on here? Whew. All right, let's see. Thank you. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think... It could very well be. Maybe there's a shrine here. I really assumed that there was going to be more. But looking at this distribution, now I'm not so sure. If not here, where would 20 shrines be hiding still? There can't be that many in the sky. Where could I still be, like, not looking? Hey, wait a second. This is an oddly flat chunk of ground. Anything going on here? Any guys looking to spawn in? Maybe, like, not a Phrox, but a Lionel could be cool. A Gloom Lionel. How come I only saw, like, one of those under the Great Plateau, and then, like, that's the only one that I saw down here? No. You're a skeleton. And you don't even have hooves. What? You don't have hooves? What do you walk on? What? Like... Ew, what are those? Gross. No fucking way. Tulin, hello? Well, I sure did say that thing that I said. About the finding bosses. Well, this is usually a pretty good guarantee that there's a light route nearby that, right? I guess not. But I definitely should do it. Oh yeah, the question mark on the Zonai dispenser just means you haven't gotten that specific drop from that machine yet? Oh, like up here? So do I have all the devices then? And I guess there's a few more islands to go to, but they look like they're just like the Gliok things. There's kind of something going on this thing. Oh, but this is part of the Rito dungeon. Whoa! Hey, this looks pretty untouched. I went around it from Starview. They usually put shrines on these, don't they? Why didn't I do this? I think every other, like, potential shrine location in the sky has been accounted for, like, besides that. That's, like, the one thing that, like, maybe makes me raise my eyebrow. I believe so. I guess that would make sense. Because otherwise, maybe I would find, like a Yiga vehicle that uses something that I haven't seen, but, you know, it's pretty comprehensive. Let me put on my... I just got Gerudo stuff. I want to put the Gerudo stuff on. Yes! I'm ready. Shock me, Jerry. So speaking of, this has got to be the last one of these now. Riju, where's Riju? Oh, you're Yunobo! I saw red, I'm like, yeah, Riju has like red hair. Oh! Yeah, as far as the bosses go, this one is like, has traveled the most distance in terms of like, I used to like it the least, and now I like it more. I'm coming around, for sure. I have to get the sand wet. And I really couldn't keep up with this pace. What was happening up there in that surface? Uh-oh. She's solidifying. What? Teleporting? You can do that? Maybe all of them can. It's like a weird, like, red effect, like a gloom effect. I think it's just like a failsafe for if they walk out of their arena by accident. Come on, take me to N. That's gotta be the checkpoint. Oh, I'm really not used to the holes opening up still. Wait. Gleeok Spear? Do I have Thunder Gleeok? Oh, I don't think I do anymore. I have Frost Gleeok, I don't know. I don't want to use that base though. I could just like put something on the sword, like a topaz or something. Gemstones are a little bit before, right? Yes. Let's hope I didn't sell too many. Wait, what? What? Oh, the organization is all fucked. Yep, of course. Please be patient. See, and then I can switch. It's not quite as convenient, but it helps. And I can also... Hold on. I gotta get Riju. Tulin, no. Well, Tulin, yes, it's kind of helped. Very, very slightly it helped. For me, it's Kolgir, then Gibdo, then Meatloaf, then Muckrock. I can agree with that. I think it's roughly the same for me. On first blush. Uh-oh. What? It's not working! Hey, wait, I've got another new idea. Based on new knowledge that I have. Why don't I just do this? Oh, that's probably why not. Oh my god, they killed so many at once. Man, I wish these guys dropped parts, though. Riju, there you are. Riju, we gotta go! Ah. It's really like right on my ass, relentlessly. Okay, one more of those left. Kind of snake around this and then we're done. But Riju's all the way over there? Why? Bam! Wow, all of them in like one throw? All but one. Jeez. What are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is freezing enough? Freezing is enough. I thought it was like just electricity, but okay, ice is good. Which means that ice spear that I have is suddenly not so useless. If it can reach, that is. Good to know. Very, extremely good to know. Alright, you're going down. You're going down. You're going down. That's right, get yellowed. Oh, perfect, perfect. Look at this damage! Yeah, it probably has to do with the fact that it's like a Gliok part as well. Oh, absolutely stunning. If I could like one cycle this from halfway to 0 in like one go. Almost, almost. But like, come on, like a shock fruit will fill in for the rest of this. Or maybe it won't. Now? Oh! Any element will work? I could swear that I tried fire and I didn't get very far with it. Mummies are famously pretty flammable in video game logic outside of Zelda, though, so, I don't know. Now I gotta break all these again? Yunobo, I don't want you here. Here, I should have some, like, defense up, right? Maybe? No, I do have attack up. That'd have done the trick. Hey, tell you what though, I'll leave it that Frost Spear. That's like way faster than what I was doing otherwise. Oh, but I also wasn't getting hit before, so I don't know. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Yes! What's like an even worse thing that I can do? This? Bingo, bingo, bingo. Yes! I mean, I can make this go faster if I really want to. And maybe that's what's next for me. Maybe I just go hard mode. I completely ignore getting the mushrooms first. I just go for Queen Gibdo right away. I start throwing some ice down, everybody gets frozen straight away. Let's see. This is Bose. Where's she gonna land? Where's she gonna land? Here. And start swinging. Yes! And now all the other little babies will despawn, like, right away, right? Hey, that was a satisfying way to go about it. That was, like, cooler than what I was going to do anyways. Yep, all gone. Perfect. I mean, they don't drop anything for killing them, so there's really no reason to, one way or the other. Very, very satisfying. I don't really see like a light route from here though, which is a little bit worrying. All I have to show for it is my fucking chicken wing. I guess I'm like equally between the two of these. If I go behind me first, then I can warp down here and then knock this out, and then that'll be like slightly faster. Which means I do want to go this way? Yes. If only I could fucking see anything. Oh my god, okay. That probably explains it. I just come over the hill, there's like, I see everything. Chicken fring, chicken fring. Blumeth and hermanos. Chilling with my Mike. Hermotrodon's all good, man. What am I looking at right now? Oh! It's a battle talus! I thought I was like looking at like a skeleton fucking feasting on flesh. Well, my thing was cooler. You're telling me that your skeletons don't even feast on flesh? What's the point then? And so close to the arena too. Imagine having to take both on at once. This is more walls than I would have wished it to be. Oh, no, I can't go because of the river. Right, that's gonna stop me dead in my tracks. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do about it. So I guess if this whole river just cuts through here, then that means my work is cut out for me because I need to start going the other way. I'll see what's at this depot. I'll make some vehicles to go back where I came. Because clearly I have made the wrong choice. Yeah, I mean, I could have made... something besides this. The traditional all-powerful vehicle. And I guess I still can if I put a steering stick on it, but this will get me around like a little bit faster. And I only need to invest in this one thing, as opposed to providing all the fans myself. Well, we'll see how the weight of that goes. Hello? Where should I be taking? I mean, this is a big valley over here. Is that better? Is that what the kids are calling lift these days? Oh, damn. I've got it. Hold on. I've got it. I was going to ascend through the bottom of it. Oh, god damn it! Maybe this is working? Yes! Anyway, we'll do. Oh, there it is! There's both of them, I think. Yeah, one of you are definitely further away than your little sibling here. This is a very, like, clean way to split Tabantha straight down the middle. Looking at, like, how the world is laid out versus the way I wished to conquer it. This makes a great deal of sense. I just think I want to get, like, a little bit more height. Because then if I turn it off, I can freely glide for a bit. And then I can, like, throw a light route. What the hell? No, I can't! What is happening? Oh man, that was not worth it! I just wanted to do some sightseeing. Is that so wrong? I have no idea where the hell my destination was. I guess the second I let go of the stick, the fact that I'm like not actively steering up anymore, the weight of the fans, now that they're not blowing, spikes that shit like a volleyball. Ow, hey, I'm just trying to get behind the wheel here. You guys got any front doors around here? Oh, it's like right next to a light route. Okay. It is the front door. What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh! Can I, like, take this apart? No, it's pre-built. Well, it's not a bad idea, getting out to whatever this thing is, but how am I gonna do that? Fuck. Maybe the first step is seeing where I'm trying to touch here. I think one component that would be a good addition is a component that uses battery power to stop attached stuff like wings from disappearing. Yeah, I'd like that. Though the wings is like my biggest complaint I have about like the vehicle stuff in this game. Like, do the carts despawn? If they do, I haven't like spent enough time with them to be able to tell. But like, yeah, my lawnmower didn't despawn, so no, I guess they don't. I guess they're fine. This is like Sonic Frontiers level design right here. In my open world, I have encountered a 2.5D section. Very funny thing to build, though. Come on now. These guys are playing. I mean, I think that's why it makes sense. Because if you're flying with your glider, you use stamina, and if you're flying with like other vehicle parts, you're using battery power. But I guess the problem with the birds is that they fly freely. You don't need to spend anything besides height, I guess, to keep going. So maybe that's the way that's like maybe the reason they thought they had to do it, the way in which they think it's broken. But yeah, I mean, when I was driving out to Instant Scaffold, that's hilarious. When I was driving out to Eventide, and I was trying to like make a vehicle that was like kind of a winged hybrid, and shit was just like despawning while it was like on the ground. Like, that was no good. I don't know if that was the best decision they could have made. There's something odd about the wall stretching from the floor to the ceiling. It looks artificial, not natural at all. But there's no entrance, and I can't blast my way through. I'm sure there's some kind of treasure inside. How can I reach it? I can't dig. Maybe I should try the surface first. If I remember right, I feel like there were some similar man-made ruins on the surface called Lomé or something. Glory to Master Koga. Are they really talking about this? That's really, really far away. Hold on, where did you say this was? Just the wall? What do you mean, the wall? Well, I guess I'll hit that light route, and maybe it'll stand out to me. But I did read some earlier literature that also described the Tabantha Depths as like having like man-made ruins. And I haven't seen any that have like stood out from the stuff that I'm used to so far, but there might be something big here. Something that you'd only find in the depths. I think it's just that if they didn't add some sort of limit, then you could fly to any spot in the map from the starting island immediately, destroying the already shaky progression in this game relative to Breath of the Wild. But I don't know. You could like farm charges and like do like some other kind of vehicle. Wait, another arena right nearby? Okay. Yeah, I've been to this one, but not this one. I don't see any man-made walls nearby. Looks pretty natural to me. Unless it's like over here. Yeah, do I want to, like, loop around there? Oh, dude, there's definitely gonna be something fucked up under Satori Mountain. You just know it. You just know it. Wow, though, look at this map coverage. Knocking this out has made a world of difference. Like, I can just see it all at once now. That is nuts. Yeah, I still haven't seen any Tears of the Kingdom speedruns, although I do hear that the time is already pretty impressive. Well, hold on, though. I have previously justified, you know, getting other dots in other corners. Like, this is as close as I'll ever get to it. Where the hell am I facing? So maybe I will get it now, for the completion's sake. Yeah, I can see it from here. And there's not even any lava around it, so maybe there won't even be, like, anything too crazy. It's very funny how uneven the light from some of these can be. Like, they could have just split the difference and go halfsies. It's like, no, this pretty much covers the whole area. And then there's the other one that has, like, nothing going on. But the way vehicles would be a component of that, like how that factors into where you can allow yourself to go if you can assemble things in the right way. I bet it doesn't even, like, a little bit resemble the stuff that me or the Yiga are building, right? Because it has different design goals. If all you want is speed and distance. But maybe you don't need vehicles at all. Because once you complete the Great Sky Island, you're kind of, like, already in front of Hyrule Castle. So, is there really anything you need to do to close the distance? You're kind of just already there. At that point, all you gotta do is survive the Ganon Gauntlet. Yeah, this seems pretty tame. Yeah, this wasn't bad at all. It definitely would have taken me more time to go to this later than to do it right now. Oh my god, this is so hilly! So many hills! I keep thinking I'm, like, right there, and then I drop down like another hole. Yeah, this is a pretty uneventful zone. But you could have made it include other stuff, I don't know. Yeah, look at that. There's like 3 major blobs remaining and then some smaller pockets here and there. Oh, wow. This looks like another threefer. I've gotten 2 of these, but not this one? Unless this encompasses this. Which it might. Wait a second. A second shrine? Somewhere here? In the mountain? This is what I've always wanted. It's pretty cool. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's more to these little dots than I thought. They hide greater surface secrets than I gave it credit for. Speedrun looks wild and seems to be mostly the first island as of now. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a much bigger opening than before. So, man, I gotta rewatch some Breath of the Wild stuff, though. I've seen stuff where, like, you can definitely, like, do some crazy stasis tricks to launch yourself very far from the Great Plateau. It's a great launching point. Although, I guess, stasis tricks was, like, very early days of speedrunning. Nowadays, people do that, that arrow time and then the shield surfing combination, and that sends them flying even further. But, are you, like, able to leave the Great Plateau without getting the shrine tools? That's what I'm curious about. It's been so long since I sat down and watched one of those that I don't really remember. And even if I did, like I said, the techniques can change. If there wasn't a way, maybe they could have found one since I last checked in. There it is. I really can't believe there's still nothing going on with Thundra. What were they thinking? Not even a Korok, so much as a Korok for all of my troubles. So this wall, this is not like a real wall. I could like be more up here if I wanted to be. And I may very well have to, actually. Oh, that is enormous. No fucking way can I climb this. I'll do a little bit of it, but I think I might have to start dropping some parts on the ground. As soon as I find a shelf, that's what I'm doing. This is so steep. Like, it looks like a wall. Like an insurmountable surface. But then you can just do it? Oh, I guess. Okay, almost. As soon as you're done with the island, you use the flying machine to get auto-build, and then use that to wall clip past most of the Ganon dungeon and skip the boss rush? You still have to do the Ganon's army fight though. That is nuts! Yeah, that I've got to see. Cause, I mean, yeah. If you look at the map, it is like in a wall. That's hilarious. I'm beginning to suspect that this really doesn't want me to build a thing halfway up the cliff. Maybe I will just climb it normal. Maybe. But if this is underneath Satori Mountain, shouldn't it be like a valley instead of a big thing? I guess that's the Satori Valley. Uh-oh. Like, what the hell is gonna be up here? It's gonna have to be the Goron guy, right? It has to be. There's also a 2-wood plank flying machine that a runner used. Oh, cool. That I've definitely got to see. Alley-oop. That's exactly who it is. Alright. You know, Bo? I'm sorry for what I said. I do want to kill with you. Hey, this solves the battery conundrum, though. You know, but where are you? So does that mean that this is like the last arena to speak of? I don't think there's any more after this. Alright, what do I got? I guess this is pretty good. Most other enemies, the wind would be like a problem. But this guy is definitely not moving. So just jam through this first. Yeah, there we go. You Ultra Hand 2 wood pieces together, then ascend into it while still Ultra Handing it, and it flies to Hyrule Castle? Oh, so like no fans, no wings, no, it's just wood and it flies? My god. Yeah, it's rock now. Man, I love that this is the sort of game that stuff can happen with, though. It's that playground rumor kind of spirit. Honestly, the very existence of the depths themselves almost reads like that in a way. It's like, yeah, I went underneath Hyrule, and there's a second Hyrule. It's called the Depths. Lionel Reaper, man, I don't have stuff that I wanna... I'm gonna have to throw in the towel. There will be other Zonai guys that have spears. There will not be any more marbled rock roast. Yeah, well, I glued 2 pieces together. Yeah, well, my dad loves me. Yeah, speaking of, cues that future Zeldas could take after Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, I wonder if the fact that you can go to Ganon from the very start is just going to continue to be a staple of this flavor of Zelda from now on. Because that's such an interesting design choice that influences a lot of what else is going on. That you can just go at any time, and it's like you deciding when you want to end the game. Like, I think most of the reason that Tears of the Kingdom still does it is just because it is attached to Breath of the Wild more directly, in a way that a proper sequel maybe wouldn't be. Or a proper successor, maybe, is the right word. But whether or not that sticks around... It's hard to say. The more I think about it, the more I think about, like, what a version of the Breath of the Wild formula looks like without that, it's like, oh, that actually, like, ties into a lot of other components that, like, make sense. A hole opens up and you go under Hyrule, and there's a second Hyrule, and it's dark and scary. All the enemies are extra evil, and when they hit you, you lose the heart for real. And also, it's full of all the bosses, but they're stronger. And there's ghosts that just watch you. Yeah, well, I went to Korok Forest, and everybody was dead, and nobody was moving. It was just like being drowned. Also, I gotta head to bed. Good luck with the stream. Yeah, it was a late start. I wish that my my streams and naps could coexist, because I know that they truly can. But late starts often mean less sleep. It means more sleep now, but less sleep later. If you can call it that. The sleep that I get is a fucking iPhone alarm every 15 minutes. For like 2 straight hours, like, I'll do it later. It's real bad. But I wish it on nobody. So sleep tight, Femi, and I hope you have a good night. Oh, is this like another... I think I see minecarts. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here. Watch this. The fake out, and then the ascend. Now nobody will throw my flames. This guy's going crazy fast. Maybe I could, like, put a bomb on the tracks. No! Invincible, actually. Well, maybe I could throw a Zonai device, like a Zonai bomb. Oh, it's gonna be the fucking capsule, though. What is that? Is it stuck on the front of that cart now, or is it just... No idea. Use a normal arrow. Yeah, so let me see that thing come to a stop. Is it like jammed on the front? Okay. I was worried that these could be like popped by balloons if you hit them. Because that's how like the chew jelly works. And like, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe the capsules are like liquid if you think about it. Oh my god, Link. I'll go around the other way. I think it'll be alright. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Man, I better hurry though. I kind of don't want to be at 1,000 of these. I'm not going to be in a good spot for quite a while longer. Three-wheeler! It's a very elevated structure. I'm into it though. Yeah, like only 2 more of these Yiga places and actually I'm fucked again. Then I have to find 1,200. I'm not finding 1,200. I don't want 1,200. I mean, I do, just not right now. There's some kind of supply site for Zonai devices along the road. As we navigate the depths, this is a lifesaver. Obviously, we need these devices to build transportation, but they take a beating when they bump around in the dark. I don't know what I'd do without the supply site to swap out broken materials. If whoever built the site wasn't long gone, I'd send a thank you note. Well, that's a very polite thing for a Yiga to do. For people who are tricksters and killsters. Oh yeah, look at this. Another pair of like unrelated things. It looks like one shrine that I already know of does the coverage, and then it's like, oh, well, no, there's like a second guy here. It's all about the little holes, Jerry. I just like to thank all the little holes. The acceptance speech at the sub-union meeting. Man, I'm still thinking about that house. That was a great time. It'll be cool. I'll still need a picture of a King Gleeok before I go back to having any business in Terrytown. But I'm very excited to find out what it feels like to actually, you just come upon the house while doing other tasks, and it's like, yeah, this is a real home now. Like, I spend time here, I do tasks in it. I did just cook like lots and lots of food, so that's not gonna be the case for a while longer, but. Yeah, well, I went to Rito Village and everybody was cold and afraid, including me. I was cold and I was afraid. Wait a second, you know Bo. Can you do this? Oops. God damn it. Okay. I'm in the right menu this time, so this is already huge. Oh. Do I still have the Master Sword? I want to finish using this, because this is also a big guy. And it's not really useful on anybody that isn't a big guy. Could I finish this? I mean, if he freezes... Oh. He doesn't freeze. He doesn't freeze! That wasn't so bad at all. Oh my god! Get me off of this thing! Oh my god, swatting me like a cat. Did that work? Yes. If you're like on him when he explodes, you kind of get like thrown around a little bit, jostled, if you will. This is the trick. Still. Come on now, I can just... Oh, I can't just... I was using my Falcon bow! When I have a Demon King's bow right here? Man, this is one of the sloppiest battles yet. Not in terms of, like, difficulty. I think that actually went pretty well. But man, there's, like, so much sludge, and I was standing in so much of it. Ew. Yucky. Oh, I should use the Talus stuff again from here. I was using the boomerang for quite some time. Back to this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I'll be good on the Zonite for a little while longer. If I wanted 1200 immediately, maybe I could kind of force that to happen early, like right now.
Yeah.
Be neat. No light route, though. I'm in its radius. It's gotta be just over some little hill. But I bet it's closer than I think it really is. Or it's up a hill? Oh. Or it's down a hill. Make up your mind. Yeah, here we are. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's one of these, like, swirly roots. Oh, juicy. Yes. And actually, I was saying that, like, it looks like there was going to be something significant under the mountain. It looks like there's, like, a mountain mine. This could be some cool gear. I forgot that that was stuff that I could even find anymore. I've been spending quite a bit of time in the depths, but the only other mine site that I found I'd apparently already been to. So this likely means that if there are still scrolls that I haven't found, it'll be yet another one's like, sorry, you've already been here. I'm definitely not leaving this unturned. Bloopy Burrow? What in the... Oh! Oh, it's like a nice place. Okay, well, I can get rid of my spirits, though. I have the bloopies to hang out with me now. Yeah, get a load of this. Please don't be charges, please don't be charges, please don't be charges. Fuck! No! Fuck you, the skeleton. Had to happen. Gotta have 3 batteries, then a third of a fourth. Gross. Okay. Well, cool place, but I think that's the only thing I needed to do here. So, this definitely accounts for shrines that I've already hit. So, actually, yeah, I'll go to the Great Sky Island. No. I'll go to the Great Plateau. Blow, and dare I even say blast my shit on like as many charges as I can, and maybe I can squeeze my way. Straight to 1200. Like, I don't think it's a matter of demand. I think it's a matter of supply. Let's see. I'll take them all. So what does that mean? That's 100? And then I think this adds up to like, what, 30? But I also have 626 of these, so I'll take all of these. Yeah, plus 30. Okay. Where are some other of these that I can do then? Bargainer statue. So I'm looking for a forge construct. It's a symbol of a little pot. Kakariko mine, I guess? Go for it. So, I can't help but notice, wow, that was a really fast load time. That, the light route number is also beginning to approach 100. I am aware of the big number the big 156 that awaits me on the surface. I wonder what the total number of light roots are. There's definitely like less mystery to finding them because the darkness really helps. Thanks, the darkness. I love darkness. And, despair. Yes. Like, I wonder if it'll be like a flat 120 or something in between, because this does not look like there's 20 left. Maybe there is. If like this is 3, this tiny little patch, they could squeeze it in. They could really pack it in tight if they had to. Yeah, that was only like 100 of my little babies. So I can do that. And that'll take me to this. So if I get 2 of these, then that's 1,200. Yes. I can't believe I made this mistake. I made this mistake like 4 times, and I'm about to get like, what, 4 batteries all at once? Yeah, 1,200, 4 batteries. When I said it out loud, I'm like, no, it's not 4 batteries. Surely you misspoke. No, it really is about to go up by that much, which means there's only 2 left. I just knocked out a quarter of all the battery progression that you can do in total. Just like that. At least, that's assuming that it maxes out at the blue batteries, because it might still not. Personally, I think 16 would be plenty, but we'll see. Well, I mean, if the constructs, if the Zonai aesthetic is like a green to blue gradient, and it started green and now it's becoming very blue, maybe it won't be a 3rd color. 12 energy wells. 12 thirds of a thing. Alright, bring it back around town. Ooh, I can't wait to see Link's hip go crazy with this. Jeez, man. Link, I don't recognize you anymore. That's unrecognizable. Let's see. Man, what a horizon. I like that you can see the original Hyrule Cliffs, and then they keep going there, and then they're like cliffs on the other side, so then they become kind of like clouds in the distance from there, and then there's like more mountains shooting up through that, like islands in a sea. There's like layers to it. I really like it. Really helps sell the scale. Sorry, am I here for like any other reason right now? I could pick up fans, but I think I'm good. It's the rockets that I'm still kind of hungry for. So, back to the depths? Maybe? I could get these 2 light roots pretty easily. The Central Mine is a place that I'm mostly already familiar with. Yeah, I say, you know what, why not? And those are some pretty man-made locations. There's like rails going to all the holes. Maybe some of those will like lead to a light route, and then that'll be like a quick thing. Okay, so the official name of the hands is called Gloom Spawn? Or is that a different thing? Yeah, I'll just kind of stick a thing here and venture out. See what I find. I think as long if I just like completely close off this one patch in like one swoop, then that's like a lot of space covered, and it becomes a lot of like light route to surface comparisons that I can start making. It's very, very good. Yeah, like, have I been to this? No, literally no. I'd like to. This is neat. Secret Spring of Revival. Wait a second. This is what's underneath the Shrine of Resurrection. Oh, cool. Yeah, no other province besides the Great Plateau has like this density of ruins to interact with. And I like these ruins. Whenever I see them, I feel like something special is happening. Whenever I see the famous stairs and railing combination, which I don't know if I actually do see here. These are kind of railingless stairs, as a matter of fact. I get really excited. Man, how come this shit is assembled like a Splatoon map? It's so cubey. They could have put this in that damn Zelda Splatfest and had no trouble at all. Taluses? A pedestal. I wonder, what would be here? A chest associated with the Great Plateau? Maybe it'll just be charges again, but I think it'd be nuts if it was gear. Like something evocative of Breath of the Wild, but what? I'm pretty sure I already have the hero set now. Oh, it's a large charge. Man, where did all the costumes go? I was complaining about them plenty, but now that they're gone... What was I thinking? Yeah, 450. It is going to be a while before I'm in that comfortable of a position to just will an additional 280 crystallized charges into being, like I did just there. Okay, now it's like too lonely without Tulin. We gotta get this little ship back in here. Oh, up! You want me to go up? I should have waited. I should have waited. Well, it's okay. I have more stamina food. It's just not right. Okay, if it's that steep, I'll wait just a second longer. And also maybe make a rocket shield, because it's like steep. Oh, no. Oh, or I could have just gone around. Whichever. So the second one should be like right within reach of this, right? Like right in sight. See anything else around here? But I guess now this isn't like associated with the Great Plateau anymore. The other one is like over on the surface. Which, wow, that is such a tiny radius. That's the smallest there's ever been yet. But that means that this Colosseum is underneath this Colosseum. Neat. Neat, huh? I guess it's not so bad. It's doable. If I wasted one rocket on a dud, then I would rather waste 2 rockets on a dud and a half. Like at least one of these works out, and then it's like less embarrassing. It's only half as embarrassing. Easy. There it is. I'm out of here. Maybe I should mine this stuff. Especially because these are like early guys. Weird. Like, that was already it? Cool. Yeah, I guess the idea is that this part of the depths, it's still, like, super attached to Hyrule Field. So outside of the Colosseum, everything here is, like, still, like, easier. I guess that's the idea. If you're up here on the surface and you start below it, then the game knows you mean business. I can trust that they can put things to kick your ass and you'll get it. Other way around, I don't know. Not quite so clean cut. So, this way. Yeah, I don't see it. But I am, like, up. Oh my, it's, like, here. I was, like, looking out way off in the distance. That'd do the trick. Hey, there's that Lionel that I said I wanted to fight, though. Maybe... No, I'll get the root. Like, look at this, man! It's like a reverse light source. There we go. Alright, it's on. I think this is fun. I can do this rocketless. I don't gotta get too greedy now. What am I, the Reddit admins? Some in. Oh, and it's an armored Lionel too. Awesome. Got a big ass sword. Oh, he's a two-hander. Oh, I need something a lot more substantial than this. Good thing I have a Hinox hammer. Good thing I have a marbled Goma fucking sledge. It's been too long, old timer. It's been. It's been nice knowing you. I say this to the armor. Oh my god, Tulin, the Carnage. Oh, this is your run-of-the-mill Lionel too. This guy's all right. I really should be taking more damage considering how much skin is showing at the moment. Yeah, I have Lionel bows too. This is like all good stuff I could use. Rusty Soldier's Claymore though. I think it was already previously established that yes, the enemy stuff is also rusty. I'll take this armor shard though. 18 is alright if I ever want to have a pounder. Jeez. Look at that. From here to Hebrew, you can just like see in a straight line. From this corner all the way to here. You could. But I think I'm ready to stop with the depths for now. Unless I like want to knock out these three like really, really fast. Do I though? I have to really like think about that carefully. I would rather do stuff on the surface. I want to like get the coverage for these things that I already have before getting more that, you know, who knows if I can keep up with it. I mean, there are many sides to Satori Mountain, if you think about it. I definitely have been to that forest with the apples and the foxes, which is awesome, except when it isn't anymore. But, you know, there's like a pond. I only consider this place as like ever having 2 landmarks. But there are a whole lot more sides that I could start finding things from. Oh, but there's so many golden apples. Why wouldn't I hang out with my little family? Yeah, at the end of Endling, when it's like, oh no! When it's like one of the cruelest things you've ever seen happen in a video game. Actually, it was an Evermeme that did it. That's right. If you're looking for someone to blame, look no further than these fuckers. That's right, in the game about climate change, trees are the enemy. What a twist, I really didn't see it coming. God, they're spindly little roots. Yeah, we're better off without those things. There's a small body of water over here. Have I been? I have not! And there's all kinds of wildlife just hanging out. This looks like another place where like a Korok used to be. Unless there's like a rock here and I put it in the stump that I was just in. Nope, just eggs. Nope, just eggs. So yes, there's a cave there. Curious to note that it does not have a check mark on it. Oh. Oh, this is good stuff. Yummy. Yeah, bubble frogs, this and that. So I could go in there, keep exploring. Now that I know that I'm like trying to like head south, and that's where I'm supposedly going to find a shrine. But I'll go to the lake first and see. Because it's very like down the mountain, which means there's a lot of wall on that side to maybe find a new entrance that I wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Usually there's more than one of these holes to peek around in. At least if that crazy Linearu one isn't any indication. That was going up and down in every which way. Are you mud? You're water. Yay! Splish splosh, yay! Oh, lizard cave! Lizard family, you hate me? There's like 6 of these guys. I thought you guys loved sprinting. I just wanted to hang out with you guys. Some people just don't get it. Some people are about to get this Korok seed. Yes! Yes! It's always the extra beat. It used to seem like a pretty done deal, but then I found that one in Linearu with the waterfalls and I was doing Sidon's Mysteries. I understand the pause now. Wow! Look at all of this. Nightshades and silent princesses. I kind of want to leave these around. This is just pretty. Aww. Yes, you are a Korok. Like at this point, I'm not even here for the shrines. Doesn't matter to me. I've forgotten all about that now. Oh, back where I came? Oh, there's bones in the pretty water. Oh god, maybe I should rip these all out of the ground, because it might, like, camouflage or something. No, it's hanging out in the water. It's not leaving the shores. Or is it? Oh, it's gotta end here. It's gotta end here. Or here, I mean. I meant here, obviously. I meant here, actually, which is what I said the first time. Which is actually to say over there. Nailed it. All right. Now the hunt is on. I haven't gone down this little ridge. I do have to wonder, it could be a surface one. If it's a puzzle, I'll be so delighted. If it is not one of the uh-ohs. A little more this way. Hey, hi Korok. If it's not another one of those, like, combat shrines where they take your clothes. Like, I like them, but it's all that I'm finding instead of what I actually want to. The Among Us tattoo. Now you may be wondering, Griffin, what the fuck are you talking about? And to that I say, watch this. S. U. S. Never mind, I thought it would be, like, it would look like it both ways, but it doesn't. It's like one of those, like, misspelled tattoos, no regrets. Yeah, this is a cool place to find trees like this hanging out. There's such like a wide diversity of wildlife to find in Satori Mountain. But of course, no hero's path in the presence of these trees. Tulin, actually, I don't want to go over. I don't want to overshoot. Is complete without going to the top of every single one of these trees like a sick game of connect the dots. Oh wow, there's like a lot of these. I thought it was gonna be just like a small handful, but something pretty serious going on here. This weirdly reminds me a little bit of Sonic 06. There's a place in Soliana that's a little bit like this. I don't know if it's like the same kinds of trees, but you're doing like a lot of climbing, and it's in like a kind of a valley like this. It's the place you go to, like, on the way to Kingdom Valley. There's, like, a guy that quizzes you about, what is it? You have to, like, choose your true love. And I think what is the answer? It's, like, Amy and Elise, and then you have to, like, pick the right one. I don't know, I don't remember what the correct answer to that was. If you put me in front of Sonic 06 right now, I would lose the game. For that reason and that reason alone. This is a cool collection of pretty neat rocks. Oh my god. These guys like the trees too? Oh, well I guess that means I can't like them anymore. Some vehicle parts. I'm pretty good on materials and weapons. I wouldn't mind leaving you to it. I hear so much rustling, but my mind keeps wanting to think that it's... I know that it's me causing it, but it's like, whoa, what was that? One of these trees is going to wake up at any moment. Okay, now we're back into the regular forest. So, if I were this shrine, I would be here. Like, if this is a cave system, it's a long way from the entrance that I was at. But no check mark. So how do you square that exactly? guess I have time for you. Could be in like a simple little valley like this, right? No, it's a ways away, I still think. Oh! There's so many imposters. In the Zelda after this, they're going to take the foxes away from me too. I used to like the trees, I used to like the forested areas. The foxes are still like such like a sacred thing that I just like enjoy in a very like pure and pleasant way. And I'm not even talking that they're going to make them like less timid and they're going to make them behave like the wolves. The plan is that they're still going to be like cute, but then like it's gonna be like Hollow Knight. Like you walk up to them and they unfold or some shit. There's like a parasite inside of them. Foxes with rabies. They're gonna finally answer the cries of, can you pet the dog? They're gonna make it so that you can pet the foxes, but then when you do, they go, argh, and they bite you, and you get rabies damage, and your hearts turn into rabies hearts. Whoa! Yeah, I don't think this is gonna cut it. I think that thing I was saying, that maybe I would find a puzzle, is beginning to sound less and less likely. The more I look at that green line. I mean, the other one here was a puzzle. The other one on Satori Mountain. But man, with so few to work with, the very idea of a shrine that requires like less work to find, that just like is out in the open, I wish it was that simple. That I was just like careless and thoughtless and like, oh, well, this is like a quick thing I could have found. And then inside, I get to like play with block physics. That's all I want. It's all I want. Oh man, how deep is this exactly? The Satori Mountain Foothill Cave. So it doesn't even matter that I didn't complete the other one because it's like unrelated. Maybe they'll interconnect at some point, but... Oh my god, whoa! Hey, that's a new one! I've seen it glued on a talus before, but... It's like around its neck? This was a thing that they did with the, It's kind of an eventide trick, you could say. Or a Thiflo Ruins trick, you could also say. Or a Bubble Frog trick. Where, you know, they had the Sheikah orb around its neck. But I like this. I like seeing a big laser firing out of its tummy. Well, too bad this is considered the Shrine Challenge, because it is already over. I'll get the Bubble Frog while you're busy dying. God, could you die faster? Enough people said this about Pat Robinson earlier today that it actually happened. And apples! And a wild... Nobody told me I could get some of that. Was that a... Did that come from the inside or the outside, though? I wasn't looking. I'll need a second opinion on that. The only one who actually knows the answer is, well... He won't be sharing his thoughts anytime soon. He won't be sharing his findings. Tumble. Oh, but don't tumble too fun. Don't have too much fun, or else it'll despawn immediately. Yeah, dude. I still can't get over the way this glistens. Like, there's a lot of simultaneous effects to admire. It's not just like one thing. Alright, and you know what? With this few shrines remaining, maybe I will appreciate the animation that'll play here. Maybe I will appreciate a light that banishes evil. So, like, what if I wasn't Link, though? You know? Because with the Sheikah shrines, the rewards down there were locked behind me having the Sheikah slate. And so other people see the shrines, they see what's going on, and they try to get in, but they can't. But this doesn't have nearly as robust of like a security system. I'm confident that a normal Hylian could get in. I am. Raru's reward. Raru, it's me. Your blessing. That didn't count. That didn't count. That didn't count! I didn't even like use the voice. It just like said a sentence. Yeah, hold on. If I like. I'll examine it first, is what I'll do. Because then when I come back, it'll be easier. Oh shit, I didn't realize that I was at like an upgrade amount of shrines. That's pretty exciting. One heart closer to total completion. Look at that, 140 shrines. And only 16 left to go. Yeah, so like if I go in here again, right? Maybe it'll be easier to take a picture. Oh my god! No, they're just gone forever. The fucking, it ate them. It collapsed forever with them inside. Uh-oh. So if I want to take a picture with these guys, there's not going to be very many opportunities to get away with it. I mean, they're like in there, but I'm not, there's no, the window is gone. They've been laid to rest in their casket. Oh no, I got this one. Yeah, I think like literally everything in Gerudo is accounted for. Shrine-wise. And Lightroot-wise, I suppose, but... Yeah, I went to the cemetery. That's right, that's where like the... Speaking of caskets and coffins and such. Like, I'm pretty confident that there just is nothing left to find in like this entire quarter of the map. So, believe it or not, I think Lurelin is full of some more surprises. Because between like this and this, that's like another 2 shrines that I don't have. Hebra in the corner. I still never found this really early, I don't know, what is this? Hyrule Ridge? Urch Plain? Whatever you want to call it. But I'll tell you what I'm going to call, in terms of it, this half of the stream. That's right, I'm going to save, and I'll see you guys in a little bit for the next 4 hours of the stream.